Definitely prove themselves in online tournaments, but that's why these LANs are so important, to be able to have them show that it's not just from the comfort of their homes that they're able to compete. They're definitely able to do it here out in DreamHack Winter, and we're starting it off here on Twilight Grove.
Here we go. simpLe and VipR first ones to grab weapons. VipR's got those guitars, and he just does so much damage with those guitars. Already got fighting simpLe. Oh, what? A huge. Can it be? Oh, what? Now Blue gets the. Oh,
the chase dodge.
Wait, and now Blue dies? That's ridiculous. What an insane first 15 seconds of this set. I can't believe it.
There was like 3 turnarounds of he's dead, no wait, he's dead, no wait, Blue's dead? And that's what ended up happening. I'm sure Blue was just as surprised as we were.
That was so crazy. VipR was totally about to die. He got a nair in with his guitars, and the chase dodge is what let him survive. And not only that, but the nair ended up gimping Blue. It's ridiculous. So now VipR and Aggz0 with an awesome lead to start off this set. You know they got to be happy about that one.
Definitely. And the chase dodge that VipR did was able to put himself in a position where Blue couldn't return with his own chase dodge. And now simpLe and Blue trying to return the stock advantage here, but they can't seem to be able to find it. VipR might be able to give it to them with that neutral signature.
simpLe looking for the perfect edge guard. VipR, what an awesome option. He would have died if simpLe didn't go for the ground pound there. VipR, he can see into the future. It's not a fair fight.
If that is true, it definitely isn't a fair fight. And VipR taking advantage of that special skill specifically, as he's able to get this now a 2-stock lead for the blue team. Aggz0 very damaged. A lot will be able to KO here, but he finds a neutral and a simpLe, and that downer from Blue is not going to be able to do it. Weapon toss doesn't connect with VipR, and VipR manages to hold on to the stock here.
VipR with a perfect dive kick. Man, VipR is just a total monster.
Okay.
Way off on the side again. simpLe gets the edge guard this time.
Oh,
again? I can't believe it. How can VipR keep doing this?
And it's
He's
amazing.
Totally going to die. He gets the gravity cancel neutral sig with either weapon, too.
And that's so amazing because you use your dodge, the gravity cancel, but if it connects,
he would so be dead if it didn't work.
And so he was able to catch him trying to go for that. What he thought was a confirmed ground pound KO. The neutral sig for Ragnar, because of the flames, it's not part of his body. You can't clash with it, so he always wins.
Just enough
and then Blue
to beat out the ground pound every time.
VipR's still on 3 stocks.
VipR's such a smart player, man. I can't believe it.
Oh, simpLe.
What?
Also death. He doesn't touch the wall.
That was a crafty way for simpLe to move to avoid VipR's edge guard, but ended up KOing him anyway. VipR finally goes down, but they have such a comfortable lead at this point. VipR and Aggz0 are such a monstrous team right now.
Yes, Blue and simpLe definitely hurting from that opening and haven't been able to crawl themselves back. You could say it's one thing that they lost that early stock. It was just a fluke, but it seems like they're time and time again are just losing these offstage exchanges beneath the Twilight Grove Island. Aggz0 loses that stock. They could potentially finish off VipR, and if they did that, this game, which is looking so great for the blue team, actually would just even up immediately. But unfortunately, they weren't able to find that KO onto VipR. VipR's still holding on to the stock and putting a lot of damage on the simpLe as it weighs down, as he's able to find that nair and downlight. And now Aggz0 trying to fight Blue and simpLe off the side of the stage. simpLe's got him off, but every time he goes off stage, he usually finds himself losing a stock. Neutral sig does not connect. Good recovery coming out from VipR, and Blue is being put into the red with that nair from Aggz0.
So it's possible here that, all right, they got the KO onto VipR. Now Aggz0's pretty damaged. simpLe and Blue, this is still, they still have a chance to take this, despite the huge lead that Aggz0 and VipR had built up throughout this match. So Aggz0 in the red. I think they're gonna focus on Aggz0 right now. If they can get the KO on Aggz0, they've got a 1v1 against VipR that they're totally capable of winning.
Oh, but VipR gets that recovery, and that is it for simpLe's last stock.
VipR.
Blue is now in a 1v2, and VipR and Aggz0 typically do not lose these, as Blue is going to be trying his hardest.
They really are great at fighting a 2v1, which is harder than you'd think. It seems like, oh, well, you have twice the amount of people they do, so it should be easy. It's really not. The one has a lot of options to win. VipR and Aggz0 take game 1 of this set, and it was looking so convincing from the start, but you know, Blue and simpLe brought it back, man. It turned into a close match.
It's making me worried, not worried, but whatever. I'm interested to see what happens in game 2, because that was definitely much closer than we thought, and Blue essentially was working with one less stock than everybody else, based off how the beginning was.
That's what I was getting at. It's that VipR got a gimp 15 seconds into the game, and still somehow they ended up down to the last stock to fight things out. So what's going to happen now if Blue doesn't lose a stock right in the beginning?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out. Yeah. Here we go. Well, I mean, or maybe VipR just does it again.
Yeah, unless he just loses a stock at the beginning, and then we have the same exact match.
Going to Mammoth Fortress now for game 2 Blue and simpLe down by 1.
And now Aggz0 and Blue already fighting off stage, trying to show how much they like being able to play and live dangerously there with their first stocks. simpLe and Aggz0, they're both players separating in their own little 1v1s, but simpLe and Blue managed to regroup and are now continuing to fight here. simpLe finds a nice sidelight D-light Sair onto VipR. Aggz0 trying to return his own damage on the Blue, and Blue gets downed into recovery from VipR, and VipR finds a second recovery onto simpLe, going for a third one, dodges out of the way of his teammate's weapon. Blue returns some damage. Downsig fully charged, does not connect. Blue was so confused, he didn't even punish
for a misplay, yeah. Well, and that's one of those signatures that you can get punished pretty hard for messing up your opponent. All right, simpLe gets the KO onto VipR with a ground pound on the right side of the stage. That's a great lead for them. But
Aggz0 gets his own ground pound.
Yeah, he just evens it up as fast as it came. And VipR with the recovery, not enough to KO Blue. Aggz0 also nearing death on his first stock, but just manages to cling on. VipR saved Aggz0 with the weapon throw. That was so slick.
And that was amazing because that would have definitely been a D-light recovery and KO'd.
It would have KO'd, yeah. And VipR with a tiny little weapon throw to interrupt what would have been a KO. I mean, that was just smooth.
There's a nice neutral stick from VipR to return to simpLe as Aggz0 loses his first stock. VipR very damaged here, possibly dead.
This is a huge lead for Blue now. Wow, Blue. I can't believe it. Still holding on to 3 stocks to VipR's 1.
I think he's showing us what would happen if he didn't lose that first stock.
We talked about it.
He just never loses it.
He didn't have. He went from losing his first stock extremely fast to going for, that was, okay. You got to give him props for going for it. I mean, it was the right move to do. He had 3 stocks. It was worth being risky with that stock because had it landed, he'd have just taken out Aggz0. Oh, my goodness. It's a tie game now.
Blue's getting team comboed. Okay.
I can't believe it. It's totally evened up at this point.
At this point, it is absolutely evened up. It was looking a little good for Red Team there because Blue was on a fresh stock, but as simpLe was respawning, they found a nice team combo, used their neutralites and their Sairs to be able to put Blue into kill percent. And now they got simpLe off the side of the stage, and he's winning with these down airs. Can VipR go for the finisher on Blue? Doesn't go for the side sig. No falling Sair connects either, and those down airs just dodged out of the way barely. Aggz0 does not get punished by Blue, and he's getting all these Sairs into simpLe. Nice downlight. Blue is so deep into the red here on this second stock. Aggz0 and Blue both playing stock tanks for their teams, but simpLe took so much damage there as a dare into recovery connects. Aggz0 being put into the red. There's the stock onto Blue, and Blue team somehow managed to take it back, evened up immediately afterwards. Okay, there's a recovery. Hits him with that weapon toss. Okay, simpLe now off the side of the stage, and then nice neutralite sends Blue towards Aggz0. Aggz0 trying to find something, but simpLe can't find it.
Look how close simpLe is to death here. He's playing real careful,
Blue's
and that's
so
kind of
damage.
affecting Red Team's performance, how careful simpLe has to be here. He's trying to get a hit in, but oh no, Blue's down, and Aggz0 gets the KO, and just like that, 2 KOs immediately. Blue and, I'm sorry, Aggz0 and VipR take the game.
It was absolutely phenomenal because Blue at some point was at 3 stocks to VipR's 1 stock.
Somehow they brought it back.
And Blue
was
lost
ridiculous.
3 stocks in the time that VipR was alive there. And it had everything to do with the fact that Aggz0 was able to find so many of those hammer recoveries off the side of the map. We saw the first one punished Blue for that ground pound. We were talking about how it was a very good idea from Blue because he had so much room to work with. But then when simpLe went off stage, he started getting hit by those hammer recoveries. And then they just kept coming, and all of a sudden, VipR and Aggz0, one was looking like a lost game, and now they're up 2-0 here in winners finals to possibly make it into grands, and we're seeing the legend swap to Brawlhalla, back to Brawlhalla, the first legend that we saw today in this top 6.
And he switched off of it for Cake and Eddie Messick,
and he's switching back.
Which was the right move. I mean, it really was the right call to switch off of Brawlhalla against Cake and Eddie Messick. I think they're expecting something different from here. I can't explain it. I don't know what's going through simpLe's mind here, but he obviously knows what he's doing. And let's see if it pays off.
It's surprising because I felt like that game was so close that he should just stick with the Hattori, but I guess he's got an idea of what he needs to do with the
he's got something in mind.
Spear
Maybe it's
definitely
signatures, early KOs,
yeah,
something like that. And that's Brawlhalla's specialty, is getting a quick KO off the side using those side signatures. Let's see what he can do.
But now we have Aggz being represented by the red team. VipR fighting Blue off stage. Oh, the ground pound.
simpLe's nearly in red health already. This is kind of crazy, and that is the folly of Brawlhalla.
Yes,
she's got extremely low defense. So look at this in red now. VipR potentially could get the KO. That recovery nearly
did it. You have all these amazing signature options, and then
and VipR does it. I can't believe it already with a gimp.
Yep. Recovery hits,
Crazy.
and Blue is already putting towards kill percent. Goes to that recovery to be able to get out, manages to hit VipR on the way out. And simpLe has an opportunity to be able to put something on the VipR, but VipR hits that recovery, sends Blue flying, and now he's fighting simpLe off stage, and simpLe clashes. simpLe's dead.
Again?
Oh.
What? Oh, VipR's still working on this edge guard.
Okay. He manages to make it back. I was very surprised. I thought his recovery was down, but he held it to the
he
very last
bumped
second.
his head. No, VipR bumped his head and he goes down. The early gimp he got has just been neutralized completely
but he gets
by
the recovery
a
out
silly
Blue.
error, and Aggz0 kind of makes
Team
up for
combo
it.
into simpLe.
Oh, that was so close. I thought he was going to go for a side sig. simpLe in trouble. The ground pound from Aggz0 gets interrupted by Blue. He was so close to getting it. Aggz0 looking to get out, back up onto the stage. simpLe knocks him out.
And the problem with that is that it just took 2 exchanges off stage to bring simpLe into light yellow into deep red. That's how glass cannon this Brawlhalla is.
Yeah.
And Aggz0 being able to find that down air will put it into a place where even a D-Light recovery will be able to do it. But that's Sarah coming up from the Brawlhalla, sends Aggz0 flying. Now VipR off stage, avoids all of those offstage downers, and now fighting both players off the stage and winning. There goes the KO from Aggz0 onto simpLe, and now the team combo onto Blue.
What a nice combo there. That did so much damage. They didn't get the KO off of it, but I don't think they needed it there. That's such a huge amount of damage. It's going to do wonders for them.
Oh, but Blue with the ground pound.
VipR's down. Wow, and simpLe, for good measure, really slamming him down there.
simpLe goes really deep with those downers. It's definitely ways to go for here because they're still a little bit behind, but VipR finds that neutral air, hits both of his opponents as they're trying to stack on top of each other. VipR falls into Blue's neutral light, but the side air from Aggz0 finishes off Blue.
Nice.
3-stock lead for Blue team. Blue and simpLe are on their last stocks here on the winner's side. They need to be able to win this game, otherwise VipR and Aggz0 are going to be going into grand finals with a 3-0. Stops Sarah, puts simpLe off the side of the stage. No dive kick, however, and the downer return. Can he get on the Aggz0?
Oh, Aggz0 recovery simpLe, and that was such a good thing that he did, is he would have definitely been down.
Oh.
And the side signature unarmed, throwing the haymaker to finish off simpLe. This is looking like it's in the bag. VipR and Aggz0 potentially 3-0ing Blue and simpLe. Kind of crazy.
And you can see VipR already in position to be able to get that team combo finisher. He's just looking for a neutral light,
Yeah.
maybe a downlight Sarah or downlight down air coming out from Aggz0. Weapon spawn is being waited for, and here it goes. VipR picks up the axe. No side air connects, but he punishes immediately as that sidelight from Bo, if it connects, takes that much longer to be able to finish. Gets a nice finisher onto him, and these nairs and weapon tosses are just putting Blue so deep in the
Wow, that was kind of crazy.
Hits.
All right, Aggz0 and VipR moving on to grand finals with a 3-0 victory. Very convincing win over simpLe and Blue.